with Mario Lopez.
What's up, y'all? Mario Lopez. Joining me now on Zoom, the singer of Papa Roach, Jacoby Shaddix. Welcome to the show, man. How are you?
Good, man. Good, dude. Yourself?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Where are you chilling at right now? You look like they got you in solitaire somewhere.
Dude, I actually, I'm upstairs. I have this little entryway to my bedroom. We did some remodeling, so we haven't like put the pictures and stuff back up.
I
In
got
this
it.
solitary confinement, bro.
Hey,
I'm in solitary. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
know they got you focused right. They want you strapped in. Happy belated birthday, first of all. How'd you celebrate?
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Me and my wife and a couple friends, we rolled out to Napa Valley and had a couple days out there and just whooped it up. It was cool, man.
There you
So
go.
it was a good time.
You're a couple years away from hitting the fifth level. You embracing it? How you feeling about that?
I'm just trying to roll into it just on top. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
fit, career ripping, family solid, life's good.
Oh.
Like that's how I'm trying to roll into that space in my life, you know?
Yeah, you got the priorities straight. Good for you. Now I didn't see this collab coming. Papa Roach and Carrie Underwood. It's for the new version of "Leave a Light On." How'd that team up happen?
So I was listening to Sirius XM Octane and she was doing an interview on Octane with this guy Jose. And he's like a metalhead, right? And she was talking about, her love for rock and metal music, and she brought up Papa Roach. And somebody had texted me. She's like, "Did you see this interview?" And I was like, "Oh snap! What's up? Carrie's a fan. That's dope." And so we had a show in Nashville, and I invited her and her husband out to the show. She came out to the show, loved the
That's cool.
show, and then the wife and I were in Vegas, and we checked out one of her residencies, and we rolled out to her show, and we just hit it off and became friends. And then one thing leads to another, and then we had this song, and we hit her up. We're like, "Hey, we got this song," and we've always envisioned it with a female vocal on it, a duet, and she was all about it. And so it was just such a cool way that it came together and organically. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't set
Yeah.
up by the powers that be.
Right. Yeah, you're just fans of each other. That's cool. That's the best way right there.
Yeah, man. And yeah, she's just such a great vocalist. It was awesome.
And there's a new version of the video as well, right? Are we going to see perhaps a live performance at one point?
Oh man, that would be a dream. It would be cool. We actually sang the song together a few times in the studio after she got done cutting her vocal. We did like some TikToks and stuff like that. And she's like, "So what's up? Are we gonna sing this thing together?" And I'm like, "All right, here we go." So you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm like, I'm just this rock dude, and
Yeah.
she's a super polished, like amazing vocalist. And we started singing live in the room together, and it was a vibe. It was cool, man. And so
Great.
I would definitely love to one stage put this on stage for sure.
Yeah, that'd be great, man. I know you just appeared on Celebrity Family Feud, and I've done that show, man. It's funny because it's one of those things you watch it on TV and you're like, "Psh, you got the answer. Then you're there, and you're like,
Oh,
sometimes, at least with me, it threw a monkey wrench. Um,
oh,
but you went up against Daughtry, right?
yeah, that's right.
And
Chris
his
Dodger.
family. How did you feel about the whole experience?
Oh, I thought it was dope, man. It was a good experience. I've been good friends with Daughtry for a hot minute, and just he's a good dude. And their team hit us up. They're like, "Hey, you want to do Celebrity Family Feud?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, we've made it! We finally made it in the business. I'm on Celebrity Family Feud." And like you said, it's like you got to go hit that button. You're like, "Oh gosh," like performance anxiety. Ah, and so,
Right. You
but
start
it was
overthinking because you start overthinking everything.
absolutely. And some of the answers some of us were given were just totally. We were looking at each other like,
Right.
"Huh? What's up with you, dude?" And so it was a good time. We got to raise a bunch of money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. That was the main reason why we were going to do this.
Nice.
And so, yeah, man, doing it for a cause.
Good for you, man. Good for you. And I can't believe this, but we're coming up on 25 years since your big hit Last Resort. When was the moment you think you realized you're like, oh damn, this song's blowing up?
I tell you, we were in our van on our way to start up the Warp Tour, and we heard our song, and we were just like, "Oh my god, this song tripping! I can't believe it's on the radio." Well, we started doing the Warp Tour, and they moved us from like the third stage to the second stage to the main stage within like a week of performing on this tour. And so, going from this garage band to then sharing the stage next to Green Day and Weezer and all these iconic punk rock bands, and then I found myself on TRL, and it was a wild rocket ride to the top, man. It was a trip. It was a blur at times.
I bet, man. Time flies by. I can't believe it's been that long right
Yeah,
there.
for real, man. It still comes on the radio and it's still
Ah,
classic though, you know?
yeah, of course. And you got 3 boys, right?
Yeah, man. I got a 22-year-old, or sorry, no, he's 23 now. Dude.
Dang.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
started
man, I got a 20-year-old as well, and then I got a 10-year-old.
okay.
Yeah,
Damn,
two boys in college and then a younger boy.
what are they into?
So my older sons are they're both college lacrosse players.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they played sports all the way through. They go to a school called St. Ambrose University in Iowa,
Okay.
and yeah, man, my older son just finished up his last year of college lacrosse last year, and he ripped it, man. He had a good season. He's got 2 conference champs under his belt, you know. So, and I'm a super fan, and so I'm rolling to the games, supporting and stuff like that. And then
That's
Jagger, my second born, he's a lacrosse player too. He's also a rapper, you know. So it's like he plays drums as well. And then my youngest Brixton, he's all into music, and he's got a YouTube page, and he's super creative and loves cooking and loves doing art. The young ones are just like all over the place,
yeah, yeah,
and
exactly.
so it's a lot for me and my wife to handle, but we do our best, and I believe we do a pretty damn good job, you know.
Sounds like it, man. Well, you sound and seem very blessed. So congratulations on
Yeah,
everything.
man.
And listen, you can check out Leave a Light on iHeartRadio or wherever you get new music. Jacoby, thanks for hanging out.
Hey, dude, great seeing you, man. Thanks for having me, dude.
Got it, brother. Take care.
All right, peace.
On with Mario Lopez.